All right, folks, gonna hang a guitar with these hangers. So I've got my stud finder out, and let's see if we can find a stud here. Mount this up, I think, relatively high on the wall. Let's see if I remember how to use this one. Beep, 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 beep. This thing is working. All right, so right there, folks. Let me get a marker out. I've got this chair in front of here that I'm going to have to remove. So somewhere along that line, this will go up high. And somewhere in there. Eventually I might paint over that dot that I just put. So yeah, when I get, right now, you guys can't see it, but I've got this chair holding up my holding up these, guitars. Yeah, here, let me just show you guys real quick what I'm talking about. So ideally I'd get 4 of these up on the wall. I might have to move the flag or find another wall. Now the screws they gave you, I'm not positive these are going to cut it. Why do I think that? Well, mainly because after you go through that, then you've got just a little bit that's actually going to be in the stud, right? So this might not work so great. All right, now we need to find our drill. We just got our drill ready to go using a new Ryobi 18-volt drill. If I can find it. Where did it go, folks? Not in my pockets, that's for sure. It's way too big to fit in my pocket. Oh, there it is. It's on the stool. So I just unboxed this today. Now, the thing that scares me about putting this really high on the wall is, the higher it is, or could fall, right? Okay, that feels pretty freaking secure to me. Now, did that actually go into the stud? One way you can check is to pull it out and see if you actually see parts of wood on it, right? You don't see any wood particles on it. You see what looks like drywall powder. Then you know what? Unfortunately, we're not into the stud. Now, I have that Harley Benton guitar there. Yeah, I'd actually like to not ever have to use the guitar stand anymore. But yeah, we've got choices. I also have an Ibanez guitar. Can you guys even see that? Oh well. Just did that whole video for nothing. You guys can't even see shit. There you are. Look at that. So we've got it in. Yeah, well, you know what? I'll probably post this video anyways. There'll be another video, how not to make a video of how to hang a guitar collar or wall hanger. So we could edit that, but you know, I like the incompetence of it. That I just did that. So there you go. You got the American flag, which probably wasn't even manufactured in the U.S. We've got an Indonesian Jackson. Then we have probably a cheap Chinese wall hanger holding that up. Hopefully it won't ding anything up. I'd kind of actually like to put one of my USA made Jacksons next to it. That would really feel patriotic, right? But there you go. There's one. The next stud is probably a little to the right. There's an outlet over there, so it's got to be in line, I think, somewhere with that flag. But I think that looks pretty sweet. I wish I had more studs to go with. Now, of course, if we were smart, we would have moved the chair, put that up the size it would go, and put a second one in there right in that line. That would have just been amazing. I will say, folks, I think for the money, assuming that doesn't fall off the wall, that was a heck of a deal for those. I think they were like they're either 2 for $8 or 2 for $10. But it looks good up there. Man, yeah, I like it. So yeah, the chair holds up. Chair holds up all those guitars, right? There were 3 on there. Then the guitar stand. And we've got one in the corner. So all the guitars that don't have cases, the ones I want to put on the wall. But yeah, I think that works. Now we've got other wall space. We've got all a lot of our guitar amps and stuff. Got a spot right there. I could put one up, which is probably what I'll do for the next one. Matter of fact, let's try that. We'll not necessarily redo this video, but you guys will maybe get to see how to do this properly. All right, now the question is, so there's an outlet. I see an outlet drop basically straight down from there, right? So that's probably where the stud is, either on the left side or the right side of it. Let's go ahead and pull out our stud finder. And if we get lucky, there's an extra one in this wall somewhere, but probably not going to be. Oh shit, there is. Okay, this is even better. We might be able to get 2 on this wall, folks. Now, like I said, I think I'm going to go super high on this one, which is not going to probably make the wife too happy that I do that, but I thought I saw. Oh, we had a stud. There we go. So right there, let's just make sure we don't have some funky thing going on. Yeah, it's a real stud. Always check 2 locations, folks. So let me go get the other set. You guys hang tight, okay? Hang tight. Okay, I'm back. There's going to be no editing on this video, so you guys just have to be patient. Patient. Yeah, this channel, if it ever gets monetized, I don't even think it's gonna. I've honestly given up hope. I had 2 channels that were almost at 4,000, and then I went away to Germany. I came back, and it's like, yeah, I got to start all over again on the watch hours. That's a hassle. It's a lot of work. If you guys have any idea what I'm talking about, maybe you do, maybe you don't. But so I was gonna buy some different wall hangers, just so we could wall hang all around. One problem I have on the other wall, it's like concrete block, so we have limited walls to go with. Alright, so this is relatively high. You obviously don't want to be right on top of the ceiling. Fuckers in there. Okay. So where did the screw go that I just had? Is it on the floor? There we go. I would recommend, if you have wood screws, get one that's half-inch longer than these. Okay, I don't know that felt like that firm. Okay, let's get this thing out again. Are we actually in the stud? Oops. Okay, so this is an example of you're right on the edge and we need to move over. Dang it. And these things are not. Okay, that one's out. Now, like I was describing in the other video, you can kind of feel that's all drywall, right? So that's not what we want. So we're going to put this in again over here, and oh to God, this is the spot. Okay. So you can feel, you can definitely feel contact. It did not want to go into that wood. There's probably some cheap screws. Alright, that fucker's in there. The other one was not. So the other one on the wall, we probably should check. Make sure it is safely squared away. If not, I'll move it over to here. Okay. So I could put the Harley Benton one there, or we could put a V. Be cool to have this one up here. There we go. How's that look, folks? Yeah, hell yeah. Looks pretty sweet, don't it? Drop down a little bit so you guys can see the whole guitar. But yeah, that's wall hangers. It works. Hell yeah. That worked, folks. Please like, please subscribe. And yeah, so we have that one there. This one, really, question now is, let's drop down a little bit. Can I get another one in here, right? So we've got a bunch of these King V's, and we've got Randy Rhodes models. I can get this in here, but then it's almost with the straps and everything. Maybe that doesn't work out so great. So I might have to find another spot. But we're getting closer. I can get this chair out of here and put another computer desk in. And that'll be good. Thanks for checking out my video. Please like, please subscribe.